like a bell cut.
While we're from the school of thought that education is important, the truth is that some of your teachers were likely, albeit unintentionally, spreading fake news. That's right, a lot of the facts you struggled to memorize as a kid were not facts at all, but false information entirely. From Christopher Columbus fallacies to myths about your blood, these following common school lessons are as untrue as the "my dog ate my homework" excuse. So let's begin. False fact 1: chameleons always blend in with their backgrounds. Reality: contrary to a widely held belief, one that is told by the teachers giving inaccurate lessons on lizards, these reptiles don't transform every time they come upon a new color. In fact, they don't even have the ability to match every background they are into. Yes, chameleons can change the color of their skin to match certain environments, but their color options are limited. What's more, when they aren't trying to blend in, their skin color changes to reflect their mood. False fact 2: Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492. Reality: by now you probably know that everything you were taught about Columbus is unreliable. For example, contrary to what you learned in school, the explorer did not discover America when he landed there in 1492. The land had previously been inhabited for centuries by Native Americans. Plus, many scholars believe that other explorers from Europe, Asia, and Africa had already landed in America long before Columbus. False fact 3: Columbus discovered that the Earth wasn't flat. Reality: Columbus didn't discover America. He also didn't discover that the Earth wasn't flat. In fact, it's likely that he already knew it was round when he set off to supposedly debunk the flat Earth theory. Historians believe that educated people in Columbus's day, and even those centuries earlier, knew that the Earth was round. Columbus apparently even owned a book called Geography that described planet Earth as being of a spherical shape. Columbus was not concerned with falling off the Earth's edge, but rather with the size of the ocean he wanted to cross. False fact 4: the seasons are determined by the Earth's proximity to the Sun. Reality: contrary to what you were taught about the solar system, the seasons have nothing to do with the Earth's proximity to the Sun. Rather, according to NASA, it's the Earth's tilt that causes fall, winter, spring, and summer. False fact 5: Abraham Lincoln single-handedly abolished slavery. Reality: though U.S. history teachers often credit Abraham Lincoln with the abolishment of slavery, it wasn't that straightforward. According to History.com, Lincoln wasn't even in favor of both races having equal rights, and he didn't even technically free all the slaves. The Virginia Museum of History and Culture points out that in recent decades, some historians have minimized Lincoln's role and argued that the enslaved freed themselves. False fact 6: listening to classical music can make you smarter. Reality: did you ever have a teacher who insisted that you listen to classical music during silent reading to boost your brain power? Well, while this music might have enhanced your musical knowledge, there's no scientific evidence to back up the theory that it boosted your overall intelligence. Though Dr. Alfred A. Termitus's Mozart effect theory claimed that listening to the composer would make you smarter, a later meta-analysis of 16 different studies proved that listening to music only leads to a temporary improvement in mental skills. False fact 7: Pluto is a planet. Reality: your understanding of Pluto depends on in what year you learned about the solar system. However, either way, what you learned probably isn't true, seeing as simplifying Pluto down to either a planet or not a planet isn't accurate. According to NASA, it's currently categorized as a dwarf planet, which is like a planet except that it doesn't travel around the Sun in a perfect circle. False fact 8: raindrops are all tear-shaped. Reality: no, raindrops are not tear-shaped. Rather, NASA notes that they are shaped more like halves of hamburger buns, and they tend to morph as they fall toward Earth. False fact 9: you can never start a sentence with a conjunction. Reality: sure, some professors might not like sentences that start with conjunctions, but when it comes to grammatical correctness, conjunctions are okay. There is a widespread belief, one with no historical or grammatical foundation, that it is an error to begin a sentence with a conjunction such as and, but or so, the Chicago Manual of Style says. In fact, a substantial percentage, often as many as 10%, of the sentences in first-rate writing begin with conjunctions. It has been so for centuries, and even the most conservative grammarians have followed this practice. False fact 10, we only use 10% of our brains. Reality, this myth has been reinforced over the years by popular movies like Lucy and Limitless. However, research shows that the brain uses about 20% of the body's energy. In an interview with Scientific American, Dr. Barry Gordon, a professor of neurology at Johns Hopkins School of Medicine, even noted that humans use virtually every part of the brain. After hearing all this stuff, you must be amazed. So please subscribe to this channel and comment down your thoughts below. Thank you for watching this video.